Strong families make a strong country. And our goal as a government has always been to make sure that Canada is the best country in the world in which to raise a family. That's why we work hard to support families in so many ways. Mais aujourd'hui, je veux vous parler spécifiquement de la façon dont nous aidons les familles à essayer de joindre les deux bouts. Today, I want to talk to you specifically about how we can help families who are trying to make ends meet. We know that Canadians work hard for their money. We know they work hard raising their families too. There's child care, the general expenses of family life, clothing, food, drug costs, extra school costs, dentists. And then there's the extra activities, talked about the baseball, the karate, the early mornings at the rink, the dance classes, and so on. There are so many worthwhile things for children to do nowadays. Our government is utterly convinced of one thing. Quand il s'agit au cours d'élever une famille, les mamans et les papas méritent toute l'aide que nous pouvons leur donner. When it comes to the cost of raising a family, Canada's moms and dads deserve all of the help that we can give them. That's why, as soon as we came to office, our government focused on family-friendly measures. We lowered the GST for all families, for all consumers, by 2 percentage points. We introduced tax-free savings account, and it's especially why, to help young families, we introduced the universal child care benefit. That's the benefit that puts $100 per month per child for each child under the age of 6, that's $1,200 a year, directly into the hands of parents. As a result of all of our initiatives, including the universal child care benefit, the average family of 4 with one child under 6 a maintenant plus de 4 500 $ de plus dans ses poches qu'avant l'entrée en fonction de notre gouvernement. The average family now has over $4,500 more dollars in their pockets than they did before our government came to office. And we haven't stopped in our efforts to give Canadian families a break, as I just mentioned here when we were talking about sports. To give you the most recent example, in 2007 we introduced the Children's Fitness Tax Credit. This common sense measure helps families to make healthy activities more financially accessible for hundreds of thousands of Canadian children. Et plus tôt ce mois-ci, j'ai eu le plaisir d'annoncer qu'à compter de cette année, 2014, nous doublons le crédit d'impôt pour la condition physique des enfants. And earlier this month, I was delighted to announce that starting this year, 2014, we are doubling the Children's Fitness Tax Credit. Just by the way, as we had promised to do, and not only are we doubling it, so that lower-income families who pay little or no income tax will still be able to benefit, starting in the year 2015, January 1st, the Children's Fitness Tax Credit will become refundable. That is, a check can come back, it can come back to you as a check for lower-income parents. Now, building on these positive results for parents, I'm pleased to announce today that we are taking 3 more significant steps. Steps that will make life more affordable for all Canadian families with children. And ladies and gentlemen, we're doing them right here, right now at the center. Premièrement, il me fait plaisir d'annoncer que nous aiderons les parents à déployer les coûts de garderie en augmentant la déduction pour frais de garde d'enfants de $1,000. Cette augmentation sera disponible à partir de l'année fiscale 2015. First, I'm happy to announce that to assist parents with the cost of child care, we are increasing the annual child care expense deduction limits by $1,000 across the board for every child. This will begin with the 2015 tax year, January 1st. Deuxièmement, pour faciliter la vie de toutes les familles, notre gouvernement remplacera l'actuel crédit d'impôt pour l'enfant par une prestation universelle pour la garde d'enfants bonifiée. La prestation universelle pour la garde d'enfants passera de $100 par mois à $160 par mois par enfant de moins de 6 ans. Pour tout enfant de 6 à 17 ans, les parents recevront dorénavant $60 par enfant par mois. To repeat that, second, to help make life more affordable for all families with children, our government is replacing the current child tax credit with an expanded universal child care benefit. Families will now receive $160 per month, almost $2,000 per year for each child under the age of 6. And effective the 1st of January 2015, the parents of kids aged 6 to 17 will receive $60 per month. That's $720 per year for every single child. Finalement, je suis très heureux de confirmer que comme promis pendant les dernières élections, notre gouvernement va proposer une nouvelle mesure importante, la baisse d'impôt pour les familles. Finally, I'm delighted to confirm that as promised in the last election, our government will introduce a significant new measure for Canadian families with children, the family tax cut. Just as our government's pension income splitting has made life more affordable for seniors, our government's family tax cut will make life more affordable for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of Canadian families. À partir de cette année fiscale 2014, les couples ayant des enfants de moins de 18 ans pourront, pour calculer les impôts fédéraux, transférer jusqu'à $50 000 en revenus du conjoint ayant le salaire le plus élevé à celui ayant le salaire le moins élevé, épargnant ainsi jusqu'à un maximum de $2 000 en impôts fédéraux. So effective this year, 2014, couples with children under 18 years of age will, for the purpose of calculating federal taxes, be able to transfer up to $50,000 of income from the higher earning spouse to the lower earning spouse, and thereby save up to a maximum of $2,000 a year in federal tax. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all of these measures, le crédit d'impôt pour la condition physique des enfants, la baisse d'impôt pour les familles, la bonification de la prestation universelle pour la garde d'enfants et l'augmentation des limites de la déduction de frais de garde d'enfants représentent de l'argent véritable dans les poches de nos familles. All of these things, the children's fitness tax credit, the family tax cut, the expanded universal child care benefit, and the greater child care expense deduction limits, these add up to real dollars in the pockets of Canadian families. Families like Ryan, Sean, Ramsey, and Adeline and their children, the average benefit for Canadian families will be over $1,100 per year. That's correct.